everyone. It's Pastor Cal.
Give the jab.
Cheers! Thank you!
And Dr. Pepper. Let's talk about sex. You are from this moment engaged.
I think I'm tearing up.
This is Married at First Sight Relationship Rewind. Each week, Dr. Pepper and I watch a clip from the latest episode of Married at First Sight, and we're going to give you our honest, no BS reaction.
This will be the very first time we're watching this footage. And tonight, we're going to be looking at the uncomfortable moments when Dom visits where Mack lives.
I am down here.
Okay.
This is my living quarters. This is my hangout spot.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's rewind that.
This is my hangout spot.
Okay.
Stop it there. She's just stopped. She's got her hands on her hips. She's in judgment mode.
Very unapproving.
Yeah. Keep playing.
Is any of this yours?
No. No.
I can only judge on things that are actually yours.
Which is not much.
She's like acting superior here.
This is my room.
Good deal.
It's kind of
I
condescending.
would say that this makes me a little more nervous. Closet?
Yeah, that's not enough space for you, is it?
No, I could not. It is a little small, you know, like you don't really have a lot of privacy.
Well, they're not going to be living there.
No, I don't understand.
That's not the idea.
Why she's looking at that.
So is this what you imagine my living situation to be like, or is it worse?
Why is he throwing her these softballs?
Why he's doing that?
I don't either.
I feel like it's bad for me because I don't really have anything to judge you off of.
Okay, stop that. I think this is a great example of nonverbal communication.
Yeah.
Because what she is not saying and the way she's acting is speaking so much louder.
I understand that she was looking for clues about who he is, but clues are different than judgments.
How about finding out about him?
Just
As
talking
a
to
person,
him.
just talking to him.
How about
that, you know?
You know, it was, I don't know, it was a quick transition, and
Yeah.
then this whole process started, and next thing you knew, I was moving into a new apartment with you, so.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
It's fine.
Typically, I do go for guys that are like more established, like
You're
own
25.
their own home, like all of these things. So for me, it's just kind of like lack of initiative, I guess. So yeah.
Wait. That's a jump.
That again, judgment. I don't like that she's judging his character based on his current living situation.
I don't know why she's jumping to that just because he's in transitional housing.
Look, we've all been there, at least I have, you know, where I'm moving from one place to another place. Sure, it's great if you have friends, people who trust you enough
Right.
to say, hey, stay at our place. That actually says a lot about his character.
I think so. Let's keep watching.
Yeah.
Thoughts, concerns?
I mean, I don't know how you've been there for so long.
He's acting very insecure. His body language is furtive
he's
and
slumped.
worried.
His shoulders are down. It's
Yeah.
almost like submissive.
Yeah.
And she's sitting
Look at back. like in
exactly.
control.
Exactly. She's sitting like she's in control.
Got that
Right.
free roamer option.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Stop her there.
Dude, you are really digging the hole.
Yeah, I understand.
For me,
Oh.
it's just like,
I'm almost feeling bad for him.
I am. I'm definitely feeling bad for him.
you know, so the fact that you're not like 100% tied to this place and
I mean, all I can say is I came down here with the intent of moving here and making sure I liked it, and I wanted to not jump into a place just to jump into a place when
Yeah.
I was.
but like jump into a marriage though.
Stop her.
Dude, come
Like
on.
you see how that could be like, okay, well you were apprehensive about signing a lease, but like you're like jumping into a marriage.
She has her argument together, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's been
no,
thinking
I
about
definitely
this.
know what you mean, but
Stop that for a second. Does
Yeah.
it seem as though she's looking for trouble?
Yes. You know, there's an aggressiveness in this. People often, from fear, they will use aggression to ask for calming those fears, and that is a wrong way to do it.
It is such a wrong way to do it, because if I have fears, the way to get you to understand my fears is to express my fears.
Right. And then your empathy can go out as opposed to your defensiveness.
Right, exactly. Right? Okay, let's continue.
definitely know what you mean, but yeah.
No.
No, you're right.
No, she's not right.
She's not right at all.
I was upfront from the get about my living situation. Now it's this big thing and clearly a big deal to her. I don't know where things go from here.
Oh,
Max.
he's let her over-define the situation. He's taking it all personally. He's convincing her she is correct.
Yeah.
Where what he needed to say was, I'm a man with direction,
Absolutely.
and I'm here to make a life here.
Yeah.
And I've thought carefully about getting married, so I think you're really off track.
Yeah. He should have defended himself there.
He's a kind guy. He wants to be reassuring to her, but he needs to be reassuring to himself.
To himself, yeah, first. Well, that is all the time we have for this Relationship Rewind.
We'll see you next time.